bottles tasting light. To the refining was right. You change your light broke through. Open up my view. Every fear, every doubt. Yeah, I lay it down for you. Change your heart, stop, pain, heal, fear, don't move. How I walk in freedom in love, I'm strong. Every trial, every storm, you are my safe place. Jesus, you the reason I'm breathing to your embrace. Have you heard the good news? Jesus came and broke the chains, bended every bruise. Have you felt the love of saints? Light that shines in darkest days. He makes the way. Good news, good news. He conquers sin, he paid the dues. Good news, grace and mercy, heaven's truth. From the bread of glory, story told, never boring. He the alcohol, home ever in his name, we're restored. No more shame, no more fear. Past voices what I hear. God in every step I take, Jesus always near. Turn us all into praise, darkness in the day. I'll sing it loud, I'll sing it proud, for his holy way. Every soul, every heart, he wants it all. Make the stars, spread the good news, lift them all, let his love him all. Hallelujah, lift his name, lift it higher. Every burden, every pain is on by fire. Good news, he's alive, Jesus reigns forever. Good news, all won't die, now and never. Have you heard the good news? Good news. Jesus came and broke the chains, lifted and broke home. Have you felt the love of signs? Light that shines in darkest days. He makes a way. Good news, good news. He conquered sin, he paid the dues. Good news. Grace and mercy, heaven's truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, we up in here, we up out of here. Come on, wait. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I just stopped putting the part numbers on these. I have no idea what part we're on. 7, 12. I don't know. I have no idea what part number we're on, but we're on the next part of TCG Card Shop Simulator. Didn't get to play any last night. Miranda has requested some tonight. And to be clear, I wasn't going to stream, but Miranda wanted me to. I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to stream anything. W weekend, W card packs weekend, guys. We had us an exciting Pokemon weekend. We went to the real life card shop today. Journey sold some cards. She just confirmed a sale of her big dollar Greninja EX card just a few minutes ago. W business owner, W Journey, and as I've been reflecting on all of that, it makes sense why we're doing so well now, because I'm such a successful self-made business owner in this game. So that translates into why we're having such a good luck with Pokemon cards, is because I'm such a successful entrepreneur. Is that what I am? An entrepreneur? I'm an entrepreneur. What are we doing here? Man, it's been a minute since we've seen the inside of this shop. Am I right? What do I do? Do I immediately start ripping card packs? We ready to start the next business day? I got some boxes down here. Looks like I've done a little organization, as they say. I've got some red dye. I've got some blue dye. I could use some, what color is that? Black dye. You know. Do I have any packs? I don't have any packs. I got some basic packs to open, but who cares? Who cares about basic packs? You never told me your story? Oh gosh, do we even want to get into that? It's gonna be awful, and it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one, but I'll tell you my story. in vivid and excruciating vivid detail. Before I do though, let's play some game first, and then let's have story time because Miranda's wanting to see some packs. So let's pause. Let's put a pin in that for now, and I'll come back because I'm telling you it's a long one, and you know how long-winded I can be. You know firsthand how long-winded I can be. All right, we fired that pathetic loser that worked for us because he sucks, right? So I would love to have an employee that didn't suck, but turns out we can't do that right now. So come on in, come on in, come on in. The card shop, it's open. Come on in and enjoy yourself, bro. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, stinky man. No, not stinky anymore, thanks to our patented automatic air fresheners, my guy. It's like he's eyeballing them dice. You love to see it, love to see it. Come on in, bro. We got so much stuff going on. I think I got cards I haven't even like sent off to be graded yet. I don't even know. Also, by the way, I didn't forget. You thought I forgot, but I didn't forget. Oh yeah, we got us an ice cold Pepsi. I didn't forget. You thought that I forgot, but I didn't forget. Got you a single. Got you one of them good singles. Just a minute, lady. I'll be with you in a second. We got to sell some brand new plushies. Look at that, Miranda. Your brand new plushies are selling. That's good to see. Yes, can I help you? You want to? All right. Yeah. Yeah, trade whatever that is. All right. Here's what I have to work on today as a successful business owner. I need to read all the text when the customers give me offers on screen, because you know what? I didn't do that last time, and I messed up, and I missed some deals. Pollution's already cracked open his ice cold Pepsi. As soon as I take care of these customers, because customers always right, W business owner, because I care about my customers. As soon as I take care of them, then I'm gonna crack open my ice cold Pepsi. Not before, not a moment before. Here we go. There we go. Oh, it tastes so good. It tastes so good. Oh, man, maybe Money Mike's right, you know? Maybe when you think about it, Money Mike's onto something, you know? Should he drink water? Or should he drink even more Pepsi? Because let's be honest. Let's all be honest with ourselves right now. What tastes better? Water? Plain water? Or ice cold Pepsi? I mean that's easy, right? All right, this man, let's see, Pollution's here, so he wants 42. Let's give him $43 for it. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. We're almost out of bats already. We just started selling them. I got money to order some stuff now, though. Look at people coming in here buying the card boxes. Why are the card boxes all of a sudden selling really well? I don't know. Deodorant for you. Thank you. That's why we keep deodorant fully stocked. I don't know what the stats are, but we do sell a lot of deodorant. You guys like the new layout of the store? Are you pleased? Are you excited about the new layout of the store? I'm very excited. Here comes Rick Stankin'. Rick, brother. Rick, brother, it takes just a few minutes to shower before you come in here, man. All right, what's he want? $3.40? How about $4, big man? How about $4 big dollars for a big man? How about that? Rick's looking at some singles. Not a bad price, says Rick. All right. All right, good to see Rick bright and early. What time did he get here today? He's a little late today, 11 o'clock. He must have slept in, had a long night of... Okay, one single for Rick. All right, sir. Let me not deprive you. You know what? We're going to give Rick $20 back. Too much change. I tried to help you out, Rick. Game didn't want me to. I was going to help your brother out. Store is slightly bigger. Yeah, we upgraded, and I moved the card tables around. I think we did 2 upgrades on the last one. We did 2 of them things. Oh, crap. We got a bunch of cards to grade. Oh, my goodness. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, my goodness. We got some cards. Miranda just told me to check and I didn't listen, so we most certainly will be doing that. Now, before we help these customers though. W business owner, that's me. Not before we help all these customers out, because the customers around here, they are our #1 priority. #1 priority is the customers, always. No exceptions. No exceptions. Let's see. Graded. Oh. Plushies are selling. So we should have enough money after today, Reddit, to fully restock the plushies. You know what I'm talking about? To go ahead and fully restart the plushies. All right, graded. I need to check bills. So we got 5 days on what we got. We got 2 slots available, 5 days until we get hours back. So it's going to be a little minute. And we got that $2,000 card to get rid of, to get graded. So yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Asking price $113. How about I give you $1.50? Give you $1.50. You may express it. All right, we'll express the $2,000 card. Bills, yes. When we get a break in customers, not a moment, not a second before, though, Pollution. Not 1 second before. I will not break my attention away from our most valued customers. Then we will check the bill. 2K cards sold. We did sell 1 2K card, but we bought some cards from some customers, if you recall. We have another 2K card sitting in my inventory right now. Rick's back again. What's going on, Rick? I just sold you some stuff, and here you are back again. $70. Wife's not gonna be happy about that, Rick. Wife's not gonna be happy. Haven't sold a lot of the red packs, but we also haven't opened and pulled anything crazy out of the red packs yet. And you got to do that for people. All right, let's see. He's asking for $346. I'm gonna give you $4, big man. I'm gonna give you $4 big dollars for that card. Check it. Check our right there. We got a 2200, a 238, and a 97. We'll get that top row graded, and we'll pay. See how much it is to get the express grading on those bad boys. On those bad boys. Singles, ooh, singles are looking a little slim pickings here on the end. Let's get some cards up. We got plenty of good pulls on the last episode. We will get some more pulls today. We got to pull some more red packs today. They're grabbing them literally as I am putting them on the shelf. I am going to freak out. There's a man in a suit in my store, and he wants to make a deal. Who wants to make a deal? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. $15 for that one. Yeah, we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice but to open card packs because they go so quickly. We fly through single inventory so quickly. You know what I thought was funny today, Miranda, when we went to the real card shop? Those glass display cases that the singles were in. I know that we get these in the game. You've seen them, right? I know that we eventually get those, and that's fun. So this game, in terms of realism, is pretty spot on. Pretty spot on. You should play Dungeons again. It's pretty fun. You know what? I was thinking about it the other day, and then I didn't. I was thinking about playing it the other day, and then I didn't. But I will tell you this, Waffling alarm. When number 2 comes out, Minecraft Dungeons number 2, I'll play it at least once. No, thank you. I don't have the card he wants, and he was trying to scam me, which you shouldn't do. You shouldn't try to scam such a friendly business owner like me. That's not good practice. All right, so I've been very busy at the register today, and I haven't really been able to restock stuff. Just a quick glance, and we're okay right now. We might be out of some plushies or another somewhere, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Card sleeves, what a bargain, he said. This man's excited. I bought card sleeves today, guys, and I got 1 pack of card sleeves, and I should have got 2 packs. Should have got 2 packs of card sleeves. Deodorant for you, good sir. 15 big dollars. You have a butt sniffing ninja kind of day. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If I could find a good employee, yeah, I don't like the guy that we hired. He was pretty useless. Somebody's gonna have to be faster on the register. I don't like how slow he was. And the problem is with this game, it's every individual item that they have to scan. So somebody coming up with 20 card packs, and it takes him literal light years. Rick's back. W Rick. Rick's swatting flies. He's back, brother. What time is it? 6 o'clock. It's time for his nightly card battle. I hope he does well. Also, hope his family knows where he's at. Is he telling his family that he's out getting milk? Is he telling his family that he's out working? What's he doing? What's he up to? What's he doing? What's he up to? How do Rick and Waffle House got more fan points to you? I don't know. I don't know how the points work on YouTube. I have no idea. That's a new addition since I've been streaming again. It just says top fans. But it says when I click on Mind Pollution, it says you have 30 XP, so you're number 1. Rick has 25 XP, but it also says Waffle has 25 XP, so I don't understand that either. I don't know. I don't know if it's how much you type in chat. See, now it says you're number 1. Rick's on his lunch break. Yeah, Rick's on his lunch break at 6:51 p.m. in the evening. Yeah. See, now that you're typing, it says you're number 1. I have no idea. Maybe I'll look it up one day. I have no idea right now. No idea how that works. No idea how that works. Been a busy day. Rick's looking some singles again. Just know that I'm the top fan. Everyone I know the truth. Miranda says she's the top fan, but I'm looking at the rankings here. I'm not seeing Miranda's name. I'm not seeing it. YouTube is stroking out. That's entirely possible. I like the YouTube platform, right? I use it every day. I think it's the best viewing experience, but as far as like chat interaction and live stream things, it's the worst. And they make no attempt to make it any better. If I could have the YouTube viewing and streaming experience with like the interactions of Twitch chat. See, the biggest thing that I miss about Twitch chat is having like channel points and gambling, right? You guys could gamble if I was going to get a new card, and it just makes it more interactive and more fun. And those would be so easy for YouTube to implement. They just don't care. I do wish they would do a little bit more for the YouTube streaming, truthfully. Truthfully. Hello, big dog. I look good today, by the way. Thank you. Hey, thanks. I feel good today, Waffle. Mostly because I'm drinking an ice cold Pepsi. Thank you so much, Waffle. I don't know what you look like, but I'm sure you look great as well. Let me tell you what could make your night go even better right now. An ice cold Pepsi. Ice cold Pepsi. Waffle, your doctor's going to tell you should drink more water, but I don't know. I know some people who think differently, and I'm not a doctor, so who am I to say? But I know some people who think a little bit differently. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? We got one more bat. I'm completely out of red boxes. We're gonna have a big inventory night, guys, and we're gonna open some packs. You hear me? We're gonna open us some packs. What's going on? I don't have the cheddar for this right now, brother. I don't have the card you want. I'm very sorry to disappoint you. You can go ahead and exit my store now, or I'm gonna call the police. Thank you. Thank you. Man, you never really know. I mean, how long have I been doing this now, Pollution? You like, you never know what people are gonna say in live chat. You know, sometimes you can feel it coming, but you still just don't know. Sometimes they just come out of nowhere and they just hit you with a humdinger, you know? They just hit you with a humdinger, bro. All right, let's fill up with what we have before we order more. We have some more of those. I'm gonna need some more of those. Got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Here's an inspirational message from Pollution. Do I need to pull this channel up? Reorganized and upgraded the base the entire time I played? Yeah, dude. Sometimes, because like, I stopped as it got closer to 1.0 cam, but when I first started Power World, there were days that's all I did. I didn't leave my base. I literally just sat there and cooked ingots and reorganized stuff because I was stressing Miranda out. And man, it's a time sucker, man, I'm telling you. And that's why I was trying to, you know, get Rick onto it, because like this is like a Minecraft level time suck, right? This is like a Minecraft level, like, control your brain time suck, you know? You can't get Pepsi right now. You're on holiday and they don't have Pepsi, only Coke. Well, immediately leave that establishment. Immediately evacuate the premises and never come back. Never give them any more of your money. Never go on holiday there again. If you ask them for an ice cold Pepsi and they say we only have Coke, you look at them and you say, that's outrageous and I'll never be back. And I'm going to tell everyone that I know to not come here. Waffle, that's outrageous, bro. I mean, you know, live your life, but I would not tolerate that level of disrespect, personally. I would not tolerate that level of disrespect, personally. You know who does have Pepsi products? Taco Bell. You know who gets a lot of my money weekly? Taco Bell. All right. One thing at a time. You're in Moldova and you haven't seen a single Pepsi. Get on an airplane. Get on an airplane. Get on a boat. Get on a Land Cruiser, an ATV, whatever you got to do. But you need to evacuate from that area, Waffle. YouTube rankings. Waffle has now taken first place as top fan. Waffle. W Waffle. We appreciate you from taking that from Pollution. Pollution's kind of the worst, am I right? He's kind of the worst. All right. Bills. Ammo. Bills are paid. Grading. 2281, bro. How do I select it? Right click. There we go. I'm gonna grade you. And we'll grade you, why not? You're close enough. All right, we're going to select service here. Miranda says, okay, 4 days is 200, Miranda. 2 days is 1,500. I don't want to do that, but we'll do 4 days. We'll do 4 days. We'll do that. We'll do that. Let's get some of these singles on board here. Mommy Muggle, hello. Welcome, Mommy Muggle. Yeah, consult with your travel agent, Waffle, and ask them specifically, because this is their job, right? Say, hello, travel agent. You can call one if you don't have one. Call the 1-800 number. Can you please direct me to the closest ice cold Pepsi that you can? And, you know, go from there, man. I mean, that's really, at this point, that's all you can do. At this point, that's all that you can do. All right, got a little bit of that. Got a little bit of this $34. There we go. Okay, now it's restock time. We got card sleeves. I need the orange card sleeves. Let's go ahead and get us an order going. I know that I need deodorant. I know that I need these card sleeves. Not IRL, but in the game, of course. I need bat plushes. The stars didn't sell very well, but we do need bat plushes. We're on the come up. Bat plushes. I need basic card boxes. I need orange rare card boxes. I need purple packs. I need purple ultra rare packs. Right here. Where are we at on total? 870. We might run out of money here. I need black dye, white dye. For those in the accessories, yes, black and white. We are at $1,200. Can we afford some red packs to open 185? Can we make it $13.95? Unfortunately, we cannot. So let's take something else off, because why would we not open up packs, right? Let's take off one of the dice block sets, because who cares, right? And then we'll purchase that. GG's. GG's. I hope I canceled the white ones and not the black ones. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. YouTube's warming up spoons with this ranking. This is my 6th shout. Waffle, don't just go with it, dude, you know? Just go with this. You gotta, sometimes in life, you just gotta take the dub. You know, you don't ask questions. You just take that dub, you know? Maybe you know what, Waffle, but maybe here's the thing. Maybe YouTube knows that you're not able to get any ice cold Pepsi where you are. Did you think about that? Did you consider that? Maybe YouTube knows that you're not able to get an ice cold Pepsi where you're at, and they're like, you know what? It's unfortunate that this guy can't get any ice cold Pepsi. Let's go ahead and give him a dub, and let's go ahead and make him #1 chatter. That's a great idea. That W Waffle with another great idea. Yeah, Waffle. Maybe if Pollution gave away money from his pocket to YouTube, they will let you do that. And if you did that, maybe you would score better in the rankings. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Waffle, where have you been all of our lives? You know? Waffle, are you a prophet? Are you a prophet, Waffle? What do you get on your waffles? Nobody that has the name with waffles in it is not a fan of waffles. What do you get on your waffles? Do you just like plain Jane waffles? You like fruit on your waffles? Do you like whipped cream? Whipped cream on your waffles? Pollution, you have the ability. Well, you don't live in the middle of town anymore, do you? I was gonna say, you have the ability to just leave your domicile. You have the ability to leave your home, take a short drive down to the Flying J, and they're gonna have plenty of ice cold Pepsis for you. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't feel bad for you. And you're highly upset. Did you drink? Did someone? Hold on. Did someone drink all of your ice cold Pepsis? You know, we run into situations like this sometimes at home where Miranda will drink the last ice cold Pepsi and not tell anyone. You know, and that's pretty bad. Miranda's, you know, a true believer in the ice cold Pepsi. That's like the first thing that she does when she wakes up in the morning, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But she starts her day. She starts her day like Money Mike. They have a lot in common. Money Mike. Nutella and strawberries? Nutella on your waffle, dude? Easy now, Waffle. Now I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to talk to YouTube about your #1 ranking. I don't know about that one. Let's rip open some cards, though. We have not gotten anything crazy out of the red cards yet, right? Like, I'm beginning to think that they suck. I mean, if we rip open this entire box of red cards and don't get anything, can we all collectively agree that the red cards suck? And go back to just getting purples? Purples and orange. We did get a new card on that one. Like, I'll do chicken and waffles sometimes. 1534, that's a good single. 5, we're getting a little crazy. We got one $200 card out of the red packs. That's not nearly enough. That's not nearly enough. You get okay singles out of the red packs, but they're not even as good as the purple singles, you know? There's gotta be like a Greninja hiding in here somewhere, right? You know who had the best chicken and waffles? No cap. Oh, Charlie's. That's it. That's right, Miranda. Oh, Charlie's. Potato soup, rolls, and chicken and waffles from Old Charlie's. Old Charlie's Sunday brunch was goated. It was goated, and I miss it. Waffle, have you ever been to an Old Charlie's? That's probably not something that you have in your area. All right, these red packs are butt cheeks. Peanut butter and waffles the best, but you have to refrain because of your... Yeah, that's unfortunate for you. That's unfortunate. I could do peanut butter and waffles. That sounds really good. Miranda gets these protein waffles, and we have like one of those. It's like a George Foreman waffle maker, right? And like a press, and they make them thick waffles. You know what I'm talking about? Them thick waffles. What is an O Charlie? See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, waffling. That's how I know that you don't know what O Charlie's is. O Charlie's used to be a restaurant chain. Are they still in business? It's kind of like an Applebee's or an Olive Garden. It's just one of those kind of chain restaurants. But they had only on Sundays. You could get Sunday brunch, and they had chicken and waffles, other breakfast stuff, but the best was chicken and waffles. Hey, big man. Hey, big man. What you doing? Hey, big man. What you doing, handsome boy? You come see everybody on stream? Hey, Cameron's in here. You want to bark at him? Pollution's in here. You want to bark at him? He's probably being rude. I don't know. I can't see him right now. These red packs are butt cheeks. $40. I mean, that's a cool one, I guess. Pollution, don't let my disability taint it. Disability, genetic impairment. What would we call a peanut allergy? Well, we can't call it a disability. Your back injury, that's a disability. Vaccine injury? Miranda said you have peanut allergies because of vaccines. Watch out, guys. Watch out, guys. The black helicopters, they're circling over right now. Yeah, I don't know that we can call peanut allergy a disability. That feels dramatic. All right, red packs. We're not done with the box, but I'm not hopeful. These things kind of are butt cheeks. It's a hate crime. Well, so like, but you're not allergic to peanut butter, so I'm still sitting here thinking like, why does Pollution's peanut allergy affect you? Because you could just have the peanut butter, like he just doesn't have to touch it, right? It's not like you're gonna chase him around the house with your. It's not like you're gonna chase him around the house with your peanut butter on your butter knife, right? You know, he could just not touch it. I mean, it's because it's clearly labeled, right? Because we have dangerous chemicals in our homes, right? For cleaning purposes and other things. Yeah, everyone's allergic to those. Anybody can try to drink those and they'll die. And he's not running around, you know, can I drink this? Can I drink this? Like, it's clearly labeled. Genetically subnormal. You think when God was making Cameron, he was just like, this guy's awful powerful. We got to do something. I got to do something here. You know what? There you go. Peanut allergy. That'll do it. And it's kind of like $36, 43. Okay. Did we hit a vein here, bro? 47. Are we gonna get something crazy? Oh my gosh. Every one of those like 20, 30, 40 bucks. Okay. I mean, they're not like $200 hitters, but those are some good legendary singles. Okay. Okay. All right, red packs, I see ya. Miranda didn't get to see any of that either. Big sad. Big sad. Big sad. That had me rolling. I thought that was gonna ramp up to something like crazy, but it was a little bit of a letdown. I thought that was gonna ramp up to something giga crazy, but alas, back to butt cheeks. Man, give us another run like that. That was pretty cool. So you just get like some god packs every now and then, right? 48. I mean, still nothing too crazy, but as far as like just like singles inventory, yeah. How do I live without a Snickers every now and then? That's a good question, Waffle. Pollution, can you have like artificial peanut butter? Can you have like a Reese's? Or does your throat swell up and you'll die? How does that work? Can you have a Snickers? Hey, Waffle, have you had the peanut butter Snickers yet? Because this is gonna sound crazy, but I will 100% stand on this. The peanut butter Snickers, the mini square ones are better than a regular Snickers. I'm not playing with you. Pollution says. Hold up, dude. Hold up. I can't get out of the screen. Hold up. I'll get that comment in a second. Hold up. His comment that got flagged. We're gonna push it through. Don't worry. But his comment that got flagged is, my throat swells up and I die. Imagine. Oh my god. We're back to butt cheeks, guys. Imagine, bro, you live your whole life, right? Imagine, bro, you live your whole life, and then you just accidentally eat a Reese's candy bar, and then that's it, dude. You're done. You're gone. See ya. Hey, bro, look. All right, I don't want to freak you out or anything, but hold on. Hold on. Woo! Woo! Did I scare you? Man? Oh no! Got a Reese's right here, dude. Does that scare you? Is that a jump scare? Is that the equivalent of seeing a Black Widow spider for you? Does he carry an EpiPen everywhere? Doubtful. That would make too much sense. Hold on, I got a very important message from Pollution. Hold on. Oh. He's sending me min-max card shop strats as if I need help running my successful business right now. You know what I mean? He probably has an expired EpiPen somewhere. Rick, I don't think Rick carries an EpiPen with him either. Even though if he gets stung by a bee, he's gone as quickly as Cameron eating a Reese's peanut butter cup. But I wonder if this would kill you, because it's this would just severely impair you because it's Oreo Reese's. It's not full peanut butter. You know, I have a lot of questions. So you're not the only one. You're not the only curious cat around these parts. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so you missed this, and that's sad for you. But there was one pack that every card was over $20. Every single card. So it was like a God pack. But nothing crazy. I thought it was going to ramp up to something cool, but nothing crazy. Was that an Oreo Reese's? Yes, Mommy Muggle, and I would love to, if you would like some. I have... What happened to Bandit? Did he just have a stroke? I have a bunch of these. Miranda and Journey got me a bunch of these for Father's Day, and I can't eat them all. So if you'd like to try an Oreo Reese's, I would love to give you one. Because it's getting close to my hair appointment time. Miranda said next week. I need you to cut my balding head, please. So when that happens, then I can bring you. You need those? Yeah, I got you. She has not tried them. I got you. So when I come to get my hair, cut, I'll bring you some. She's on her way right now, immediately. All right, okay. All right, we'll keep the light on for you. I'm opening the rest of these purple packs, and no one can stop me. Because the red packs were butt cheeks, and it hurt my feelings. You need them sooner than that? Well, I might can make that happen. I'm off of work Thursday and Friday because Miranda has to go to real work. We're very sad about that. So I'm off Thursday and Friday, so it depends on how nice I'm feeling. If I'm feeling really nice, if you're at the shop on Thursday or Friday, maybe. Well, I'll talk to you. We'll see. You're not kidding though, and I know that. See, you don't understand this, Mommy Muggle. You don't understand how well I speak the language of women. Okay? Because you're one woman in a house of men, but I'm one man in a house of women. You see the difference? See the difference? Think about that for a second. Waffle, what kind of games you playing? What kind of games you into, by the way? I'm very sorry I haven't already asked. Also, we're glad you're hanging around with us. Are we family? Yes. Are we family? Yes. Cameron is my younger brother. Waffle, so yes. So we know each other in IRL. I know Rick, I know Mommy Muggle, and I know Cameron, Pollution, and I know Miranda. Miranda's my wife. She's not in chat. That's why she's not number one chatter. That's why you're number one chatter, Waffle. So the stream here, primarily my fans are primarily people that I know in real life. Couple of my best friends, brother Cameron, brother Rick. Rick is also our brother. He's our older brother. I'm the older brother, but he's also the older brother. I'll let you sort that one out. All right. I don't have any more money. I needed some orange packs, but I don't have enough money to get any, I don't think. Can I get a small box of orange packs for maybe perchance $71? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just make do with what we got. I'm sitting on plenty of singles. Plenty of singles, especially after that God pack. So we're good. GG's, let's end the day. Let's kick this loser out. Get out of my store. Pollution says I'm only his friend because I feel bad for him. You know what? I wish I had a friend as good as me, you know? I think about that all the time. And I'm going to say it again. I've been saying it a lot lately, but I'm going to say it again. What's it like? What's it like to have a friend like me? And here's the thing, and I need to address this to you and Rick both, right? Because, you know, we've all known each other quite some time now. Years, right? Years since we're all kinfolk. And we're going to pause because this is important. In all the years that we've known each other, like, how many times have I been wrong about a game recommendation? That what you just sent, Mommy Muggle, to Miranda, that's people doing the Lord's work right there. They're out here saving lives, like Velma. Velma said that we used to work with. Velma said she used to go into battlegrounds and just spray people, and I believe it. I believe it. Anyways, got distracted, sorry. How many times, Pollution and Rick, have I ever been wrong about a video game recommendation? I'll help you out. The answer is 0. The answer is 0. A video game recommendation for you, right? For you guys. Like, I wouldn't say, hey guys, you should really, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire. You guys should play Slay the Spire. I wouldn't do that. That would hurt my reputation of recommending games to you guys, right? So thinking about it myself, you know, I've been wrong 0 times, right? That's the truth. For you guys. And yet to this day, I give you a recommendation, and then you guys are like, nah, that doesn't look like a game for me. That's too complicated, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm not sure about you being right 100% of the time, Jake. Waffle, I love Slay the Spire. I love Slay the Spire. That's been my offline game for 2 weeks now. Love it. Love it. But Pollution will never play that game. I could buy that game for Pollution. I could sit down with him and show him how to play it, and he'll never play it. Remember that one time we took the recommendation to play Smite? No, that wasn't my recommendation. That was a chat recommendation, and subsequently was the last chat recommendation we ever took, right? Waffle, I'm just now, like, literally past 2 weeks started playing Slay the Spire. Don't have Slay the Spire 2. We'll get that one day, you know, but I'm about it. All right, we're playing Card Shop here, guys. Golly geez. It's like you guys want to watch me play Minecraft Dungeons or something. It's like you guys want me to play Minecraft Dungeons or something, you know? Waffle, do you play Minecraft Dungeons? Are you the one that I asked about Minecraft Dungeons, Waffle? Because I don't remember. It wasn't even Smite. It was like something like Arena Legends or something. It was like even worse than Smite. That game was poopy butthole. That game was absolute butt cheeks, and that was one of the most angry streams that I remember. Spire 2's pretty good. I'll get it on a Steam sale eventually. I've got such an ever-growing Steam backlog. I'll never get them all played. You play Dungeons a lot, but you never in stream for. Gotcha. Okay, so I'll give you the Dungeons. I'll give you the Dungeons lore, Waffle, just because you know you're nice and you're hanging out. Most people that come and ask me about Minecraft Dungeons, they ask me why I don't play Minecraft Dungeons, and then we never hear from them again, right? They never come back. Or they just say things like, why play this game? Why you play this game? Why not Minecraft Dungeons? And here's my honest take on Minecraft Dungeons. And maybe you can relate. Minecraft Dungeons, if you look at the videos that I posted on Minecraft Dungeons, which to this day are the most successful videos on my channel, I did Minecraft Dungeons literal years ago, right? Literal years ago. Played the heck out of it, had a great time with it. But eventually just run out of stuff to do, right? And so that's why I say when Minecraft Dungeons 2 comes out, we'll check it out. We'll check it out for sure. I've already talked about, you know, the release date with Miranda, and we're going to figure out, you know, how to stream and what to do. Will I make videos on it? Maybe. We'll see if it's interesting, if it's fun, you know. But that's the lore. That's it. That's the Minecraft Dungeons lore. And as I can already tell from talking to you, Waffle, you have already, you know, said Slay the Spire speak. You're a real gamer. You're a real gamer, Waffle. And around here, we are also real gamers. I appreciate a lot of video games. Go play Sea of Thieves. It was a great game. Don't. Don't do that. If you want to play Sea of Thieves, you need to get in the DeLorean. You need to find a time machine, preferably the DeLorean, and you need to go back to 2020. And that's the only way that you can play Sea of Thieves. So after you get your ice cold Pepsi, which is going to be a challenge for you, Waffle. After you obtain your ice cold Pepsi, then you're going to have to obtain a time machine. You're going to have to go back to COVID lockdowns. And then you're going to have to play Sea of Thieves. You only just got to Apocalypse 25 Dungeons. So when did you start playing Dungeons, Waffle? So you probably... Sea of Thieves sucks. W Waffle. W Waffle. See? Waffle, I think Waffle knows what time it is. Now, to be fair to Sea of Thieves, Waffle, you know how some people go on like an alcoholic bender, as they call it? I went on a Sea of Thieves bender. For a couple years. And I had some really great times, and I had some really not great times. And I don't know, looking back now, I don't know if I had more times that were good or more times that are bad. I do know that we had some really great and epic times. But I also know now that I'm a year into recovery from Sea of Thieves. And I'm never going back. Did he just buy? He just bought the $2,000. He just bought the $2,000 card, bro. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. W customer, dude. $2,035 order. The business is saved, bro. We leveled the shop up. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Rick's in here, dude. Rick's playing cards, and he got to witness it, bro. He got to witness me selling a $2,000 card. I thought we already sold it, Pollution. We didn't. It was sitting on the shelf, and then finally a big roller come in here and bought it. W, bro. W, bro. You started new release, got to pocket, and then quit a few weeks ago. See, that's a valid take. That's a valid take, Waffle. You played it. You've played some other stuff. You came back to it when you were ready, and now you're having yourself a good time. That's W take. That's another thing too, because I made all those videos, Waffle, closer to the time you're talking about, like closer to it releasing and the DLC releasing. I did not make those videos when the tower was the thing or the season pass was the thing, so I get comments literally every single day of my life where people are like, "You can just get this from the tower, stupid." Okay. 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 I get those. I get Minecraft dungeon comments every single day. I'll show you guys my channel analytics. Hope you like green. See what I mean? If I didn't participate in the slow, trudging, dramatic, preposterous decline of Sea of Thieves, we never all would have experienced that moment together. Pollution. That is a moment that you and me and Miranda and Rick and Scuba Steve will never ever forget. Made possible by Sea of Thieves. And it's things like that that make me want to continue to push to try and get into new games. Don't get too locked into one or another game. Because who knows what kind of experiences we're missing out on, you know? There's a whole world of video games out there. I don't have the card that you're looking for. I don't have the card that you're looking for. I don't have that card. It's gonna be another heavy restock day, but we got some big money. The fellow that got stuck in the wall is still living in the wall. He hasn't died yet. I hope you like green. Like, we will never forget. We will never, ever forget that story. Never. $28 for you, big man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. WC of Thieves. You know? For all of its pitfalls. For all of its pitfalls, it did provide us with literally thousands of hours of entertainment between all of us. Yeah, when we're old and our brains are riddled with dementia, pollution. Riddled with dementia. We won't remember the names of our loved ones. We won't even remember to go to the bathroom. But we will remember, hope you like green. So as the nurses who have to wash our bums for us come into the nursing facility to give us our daily medications, and they roll their eyes, they say, how you doing today? And all we can do with a chuckle is, hope you like green, hope you like green, hope you like green. They don't know, and they'll never know, and they'll never understand. They'll never, ever understand. $7 for this big man. Who's getting on your nerves, Miranda? Put him in his crate. He loves you. We're not opening red packs anymore, by the way. They suck. Rick got him a purchase coming up. Let's see what Slick Rick's got. How about I give you $9? Can you do a little more than that? Yeah, I can do a little more than that. $9.01. What an idiot. What you got for us today, Rick? A single card. Okay. All right. Wife upset with you again? Your wife upset with you again? Waffle. You got to go super late. You need some sleep. Hey, Waffle, W Waffle. W Waffle coming in here taking the #1 spot. Waffle, we appreciate you, man. I hope you have a good trip. I hope you have a good night. Get some rest, my friend. And hey, if you want to come hang out with us again, you're welcome. We have actually enjoyed talking to you. W Waffle, guys. Can we get some W Waffles in the chat? 1 penny, pollution. You know what I mean? I give him 1 penny. He's like, okay. That's why I get to own the card shop business and he doesn't, you know? Because it's things like that. Because of things like that. Orange card sleeves for you, man. We appreciate you. Exact change. What you got for me, big dog? You got you a near mint? You know what? I'll give you $18 for that bad boy. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, big dog. How do I get to my... I always forget how to get to my graded cards. Let's, sell that for $26. Bandit does be stinking a little bit. Worms and mud. Well, he has been rolling around in the mud. It's true. He did that with me as well. Rick's back in the store. Rick's back in the store. Repeat. Rick is back in the store. Don't have the card you're looking for, unfortunately, sir. I would love to rip you off. Love to. Give him an extra $1. Who cares? What is it gonna be this time? Need some sleeves. Need some sleeves for them big card packs, Rick. Appreciate you, big dog. Single for you, big man. Single for a big man. This guy, this lady just wants one of my cheapo cards. Yeah, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. We can help you out. That's not a problem. We can help you out. Rick's been coming in stanking a little bit. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if his wife kicked him out. Maybe. Because I know that he's not living at home with his wife stanking. Maybe she kicked him out. Maybe that's why he's spending so much time in the card shop. I don't know. Maybe we should ask him. Hold on. Hold on. Every now and then we have one that escapes the perimeter defenses. Yes, what's up? What's up? Now this guy, we're going to give him 70. Appreciate that, big man. And we're going to put it on the shelf for 103. That's why I own the card business, and that's why you buy from me, the card shop owner. You understand? You understand? We're going to give this man $12. Appreciate that. Then we're going to take that same card that we sold him for $12. I don't remember where it went. I think it's this one. Who cares? We're going to sell it for 19. That's why I'm the card shop owner, and that's why you're the card shop customer. You know what I'm talking about? Miranda, we got $5,000 to play with. We got to make some decisions after this business day. Card sleeves for you, big dog. Appreciate you. I should have bought more than one card. Whoa. I should have bought more than one pack of card sleeves today, guys. I only bought one pack of top loaders for Journey, and we ran out. So now, yes, Miranda, you're right. Now I understand why people buy so many card sleeves at one time in my store, in my video game store, in Butt Sniffin' Ninja. Now I understand why. It's very apparent to me. Bills are good. Graded cards coming in. 4 days. Reviews 5.14. 5.1. Whoa, did I have a seizure? 4.54. Look at this guy, Gray J. Love the cards. I bought it. Butt Sniffin' Ninja. Thanks, man. 5 stars. Look at this. Razdog. Butt Sniffin' Ninja tries to keep it clean. I respect that. Thank you. 4 star. Very cheap. Yeah. What's bringing my scores down here? Butt Sniffin' Ninja's clean. Like what? Best shot, Butt Sniffin' Ninja, but not going to give me a 5. You're going to write in caps, but you're not going to give me. Okay. Card's really cheap. Place smells like roses. Like, prices could be cheaper. Razoon obviously is a loser. It's okay. I feel like the cards are a bit pricey. Well, then don't shop here. I told you that the deodorant's one of our top sellers. I would love to see the statistics. Really really pricey on some of the cars, says Osman. Well, Osman, I hate to break it to you, and I will be the one to tell you, but you're a loser. And no one loves you, not even your own family. I think we have great card singles prices, because you know how I know? Because we don't keep them, because they fly off the shelves. All right, let's do some restocking. Get the rest of these on there. Let's do restocking first, Miranda, and then we got to make some decisions. You already know what you want to do. All right, what do you want to do, Miranda? Miranda is ready for me to buy the workbench. I think I know where she's going. Let her cook, guys. Let her cook. I'm going to restock first. I need orange boxes. I need orange cards. I need orange boxes. I need orange cards. Okay. I need some purple cards. Okay. I need some. Do I even want to buy more red packs? I need to buy card sleeves. Card sleeves, that's a big seller. Need to buy another pack of orange card sleeves. Deodorant. Should I go ahead and get another deodorant? See how we're looking on the dice. Oh, we got to cut. Oh, sorry, sir. I'm sorry about that. I thought you left for the day. I'm very sorry. Didn't mean to make you wait. Thank you. Very sorry about that. Rick says, has Rick been by? Rick's been by multiple times every day, and we're beginning to wonder if Rick got kicked out of his familial home. Because yesterday in-game morning, Rick, you came in stanking. And now the only way that would work, because we know that your wife's not going to allow you to leave the house stanking, maybe you got kicked out. And maybe that's why you have to come to the card shop multiple times a day. Because you don't have other places to go, maybe. I don't know. All right, Miranda, we need bat plushes. People love the bat plushes. How we doing on these plushes up here? Oh, I need some more gremlin plushes. What are those? Nanomite plushes. We're okay. I could use another pack of big plushes. All right, so that's $13.29. Let's stock up real quick. Gotta have deodorant, guys, because people be buying it, and it's $15 a pop. All right, that's big money for us. It's a big money seller for us. Big money seller. Got some card sleeves. Get some card sleeves. Got some piggy plushies. All right. Orange packs. Getting a little low on the orange packs. We love the orange packs. I should have bought 2 boxes of those. Maybe perchance. Yeah, we ran completely out. I should have bought 2 boxes of those. That's okay. I forget that we have multiple rows of the orange packs. Forget about that. Let's make sense of this mess we got over here. We're gonna open those. Seal that up. Throw that over here. Throw you over here. Okay. Got it. Yeah, the boxes are a problem, Rick. And, it used to upset me, but what do you do? I'm not spending the money on the storage that it wants me to spend. Not yet, Right now, we just got to, and like this guy, we just got to do what we can right now. Tend to the part of the garden that you can touch. That's how the quote goes. The saying goes, tend to the part of the garden that you can touch. Card packs, W card packs. Okay. Boxes are highly upsetting. I'm getting a little better at stacking them. I would love for them all to be stacked like that, but clearly trying to stack a box right here is physically impossible. Oh, there we go. That's better. Maybe I just need to try harder. All right, Miranda wants me to save up to $5,000 so I can buy the workbench. So maybe I just need to try better. This man hasn't eaten or slept or had water in days. I expected him to die by now. All right, Miranda says we're saving up. The reason we want the workbench is when you get the workbench, then you can start selling the normal cards that you have in a bulk packaging. Bulk packaging. 3 days on our graded cards to arrive. W. Lights are on. Don't need Cameron leaving me a bad review. If they were, if that's the case, then they should say that in the comment. This store is cluttered, which they're not saying. The only thing that they're worried about in the card shop is how much the single prices are. That's it. And if I want to buy their stupid 39-cent card. $6. Man, like, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for me to relinquish control of the register, guys. Like, I just can't envision, from what we experienced with that one dude, I cannot, like, in my brain imagine a dude that is going to be sufficiently fast on the register. You know? Know what I'm talking about? Box on the table. Oopsie poopsies. Oopsie poopsies. Put that right here. Sorry about that. Right here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. You wouldn't have tripped over the box if you didn't come back here. If you didn't come back where you don't belong. Rick, did you play some Power World today? How's it been going? How has Power World been going for you, Rick? All Cameron did today was stare cross-eyed at his base settings. I'll get with Journey later to figure out what the problem was. 'Cause she'll know. She'll tell me the truth. What a polite gentleman. Did you see that polite gentleman let him slip right on in the line? What a polite gentleman. Step on up here, polite sir. Get your deodorant. I don't know that there's anything I could put there to keep them from walking behind the register, because I think they just phase through it like a phantom. I don't know. I don't know. And I hate to move, our anti-stinkification system, because it works so well now. I don't want to mess up a good thing, with my continuous improvement. God, so expensive. So expensive, I'm going to buy it. Get out of here. Hire someone to just stand there and not let anyone through. I mean, that big fellow we had last time, I don't remember his name. His name is not important. That big fellow Mike could have helped us out. Man, this is expensive. Golly gee, it's a little expensive. Let me get on my phone and write a review. Man, I wish I could. If I could walk up to Rick and give him a job and save his literal life, I would. I mean, Rick's in the shop as much as I am at this point. You know what I mean? He's not here this morning. I'm a little worried about him. I'm wondering if I should call the police for a well check. See if he's outside. I don't see Rick, guys. Is today the day? Is today the day he made the final decision? Is today the day that he goes to meet Jesus? I don't know. Have you seen Rick? Heard from Rick? No. You seen Rick? You heard from Rick? No. I don't know. Give you $105 for that card. Thank you. A lot of stankies outside, Mommy Muggle. Yeah, it must be a warm day outside. And you know, nothing helps a warm day for me personally. It's very super hot outside than wearing my comfiest hoodie. You know what Miranda said? So we went to a real card shop today. I gotta tell you guys this. You know what Miranda said? Oh my gosh. So we're at the real card shop today. Journey sold some of her cards, right? And we're waiting for the employee to, you know, do their thing. The next room over is where they have the card tables, people playing the games, right? People playing cards. I don't know what they're playing, but you know what I'm talking about. So business owner for segregating these people. Let's get the absolute degenerates away from the register, right? So the normies can come in and spend money. Let's keep these people in the back, right? W strategy, by the way. But even that isn't entirely 100%. Nothing's 100% in life, right? So we're waiting for our purchase, and there's a large gentleman. Now this gentleman weighed 700 pounds. Would you say, Miranda? 700 is excessive. He probably weighed 500 pounds. This guy weighed 450 pounds. Compression socks. He looked our age. And the fella started to sneeze. Now, when you and I sneeze, if I'm at home and no one's around and I'm not in the proximity of public or other people, I'll let one rip right here, just out in the open. If I'm out in public, if I'm in the workplace, if anything, if Miranda's talking to me, you know, cover my mouth, right? This is something that we teach our children, right? Well, this fella started sneezing, and he didn't sneeze once. He sneezed about 19 times. And this is how he sneezed. Puh, 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 puh. All over himself, all over whoever he was at the table with, all over the cards on the table, all of it. And we're about a good 15, 20 feet away from this, right? Didn't sneeze on us, but we got to witness that. And I said to Miranda, I'm like, hey, I can never sit down and play cards with that guy, right? Because the first time I sit down with my cards and a 450-pound man sneezes on my cards, problem, right? And Miranda says, you know what? I would never talk to that person. I would never talk to that person. And Miranda's a talker, guys. Miranda will talk to just about anybody. I don't have that card. Please leave me a 5-star review. Thank you. Please leave me a 5. Oh, look at the singles. Oh my goodness, we're in shambles. Oh my goodness, Miranda, we're in shambles. He immediately grabbed the $100 card. W Mans. 1 second, please, sir, while I get some singles stocked up. I did not in any way anticipate or expect that we would be in such dire straits. I'm so glad that I couldn't buy your card, but you can buy my card. That's why I'm the store owner. That's why you're the customer. That one would have probably been a decent graded card, but whatever. We made $100, right? We made $100. Am I right? Sorry for that wait, sir. A couple ultra rare packs for you. Love the purple set. Purple set might be my favorite set thus far. When do you get story time, Pollution? Is it story time, guys? All right, well, here's what we'll do, Pollution. Let's take a break. Let's take a breaky break. Let me go and make a pee-pee. Let me go make a pee-pee happen. Stock back up on the ice cold Pepsis. right? Give me some more vitamins, and right after we get back from break, about 5 minutes, then we'll do story time. Okay? All right, W story time. All right, are we ready? We ready for story time? Are we ready? Story time. Born ready. All right. All right. Story time. So up until yesterday, right? Been collecting intel, reconnaissance, trying to learn. Don't understand the ins and outs of the Pokemon trade, right? That's not my business. That's Journey's business, right? Journey and Miranda's business. My business is just obtaining the goods, right? Get the product. Find the cards. Fetch, boy, fetch, right? That's my job. And I am that guy. I got that grind set. You understand? You know what I'm talking about? If there are cards to be found, your boy's gonna find them. Right? It's for the children. It's for our kid. For our children, 100%, bro. Let's go. Let's figure it out. Let's do it, right? W Dad. So, I already worked it out with Miranda. Already talked about it. I learned from the previous week when I found the Dragon Ball Z cards and we found some of the leftover Pokemon cards. Chit-chatting with the scalper man I met there. Short fat man, by the way. The short men is going to be a theme in this story, okay? Chit-chatting with short fat man and some other people. Come to find out. And this is a strat for you too, Pollution. And any Saturday that you're ready to go with me, let's meet up. We'll go. You'll go experience this with me. We'll go experience it together, okay? Because here's the thing about it. I enjoy the pursuit of things, right? But I enjoy an unusual experience all the more, right? I really do genuinely, like, I'm curious, like you're curious, Pollution, about people and their disabilities. I'm just curious about the human experience, right? And I'm just curious about, like, well, what is it? What are the people like? And this was the question I had going into Saturday. No, they're short, Pollution, shorter. They're not average size men. These are short men. These are short men. And so I'm most interested in the human element and the human experience, because I went into it and I'm like, I really want to understand it, because I had some presuppositions in my mind. I'm like, well, clearly all these people are just going to be, degenerate, stinky people. You know what I mean? But I wanted to find out more than anything, truthfully, more than even getting card packs for my child. I was like, I want to see for myself and with my own eyes, what are the people who do this on the regular? What are they about? What do they look like, dress like, talk like? And I got my experience on Saturday. So from my reconnaissance over the previous week, all right, I've learned the Walmart in Lafayette in particular. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm going to assume, but from my observations of other Walmarts thus far, Pollution, they're all kind of operating similarly. So this particular Walmart, though, Lafayette, that was the gold mine. That's where we found the DBZ cards. That's where we had, even at lunchtime, we went at lunchtime, everything was picked over the week prior, but they still had some leftover Pokemon cards. So I said, all right, this is going to be the spot. I know that Walmart in Lafayette gets their trucks. If they're going to have cards, they don't know until that truck gets there. Until Friday night, Friday afternoon or evening, they don't know what they have till that truck comes in. They could have cards, they could not. But if they do have cards, whatever cards they have, they're going to put on the shelf. They're going to price them. They're going to put them on the shelves. I worked at Office Depot, so I know a little bit about how this works, right? They're going to price them, and they're going to put them on the shelf when they open for Saturday morning. Ever since COVID, Walmarts have shut down now. They're not open 24 hours. They try to. They don't get it all done, but they try to get everything out, stocked up before they open Saturday. The store opens in Lafayette at 6 a.m. on Saturday. Next Saturday, this coming Saturday, Pollution, I'm going to go. And if you want to go with me, we'll meet up. I'll take you. We'll go. I think I might have to have a diarrhea, guys. I think I got one building up, but I'm going to do my best to get some story time done first, all right? Just know if I have to take a diarrhea break, it's okay. It's called building suspense, right? So in my mind, I'm like, all right, I already talked about Miranda. Miranda, Saturday, do you want to go? No. Okay, I'm going to get up. I'm not going to wake you up. I'm going to slip out like a ninja, a butt-sniffing ninja. I'm going to slip out the door 5 a.m. I'm going to get up at 5. I'm going to leave the house 5:15. Takes about 30 minutes to get there. I didn't even take my Linzess when I got up Saturday morning, Pollution. I'm telling you, bro, I was locked in. And obviously you saw the pulls we got, so I'm glad I did. So I said, all right, 5 a.m., we're going to get up. I know the store opens at 6. I'm going to give myself a few minutes because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a line when I get there. Lo and behold, I pull into the parking lot at the Walmart, 5:45. There's already 4 people in line. All right. 4 people in line. No, I'm sorry. 3 people in line. I'm the 4th. So 3 people ahead of me in the line. Technically 4 people. I'll get to that. I'm number 4. So I'm like, okay. So I'm not crazy. Get out of my car, go up. And here are the individuals that are in the line ahead of me. All right. In number 1 place, in first place, there is a guy that I can only describe as a very short Steve. All right. This man is dressed exactly how Scuba Steve was dressed Saturday when I saw him later. This man was dressed like Scuba Steve. Same age as Scuba Steve, ball cap, jean shorts, baggy shirt. And he's got a buggy. All right, so what is this man? This man is a scalper. We have ran into our very first scalper. I'm sorry, striker. Scalper of the day. Now, the way this man looks, he's looking around like this is the first day he's ever been alive. Okay? We're going to learn as the story progresses that, in fact, this man didn't know anything about Pokemon cards. I don't even know that he knows how to spell Pokemon cards. He has no idea what packs are good. He has no idea. He has literally no idea. Somebody just told him that there's money to be made. And he showed up before everybody with his buggy, fully expecting it to be like a Black Friday experience, and he's just going to scoop stuff into his buggy, right? Okay, so that's slot number 1. We'll call him Papa for the sake of the story, okay? Let's call him Papa. Place number 2, space number 2, we have Mr. Talks a Lot. Now, we're going to call him Mr. Talks a Lot because I'm a talker. You guys know this. I can talk and hang with the best of them. But this man talked more than my Uncle Mike. This man did not stop spewing words out of his face the entire time we were in line, the entire time we were going to the store, and everyone left. Okay? Mr. Talks a Lot. Number 2. Now, Mr. Talks a Lot fit a lot of the criteria that you would expect for a man waiting in line 5 a.m., 6 a.m. at Walmart to get Pokemon cards, right? Mr. Talks a Lot was one of those individuals, and this is also a fascinating observation for me. There are some people, you know, and you guys know people like this, they will just give up information. They will just tell you things, and they can't help themselves, and he's just sitting there talking to Papa, clueless. And he is like a fountain of Pokemon knowledge that he is just spitting out of his face hole. It's like a fountain. It's going everywhere. He's talking to Papa, but he's also addressing that there are other people also in line. And this man, he just really needed somebody to talk to, okay? So standing in line and listening to this Mr. Talks a Lot for 10 minutes, I learned a lot about himself personally and also the situation of the card. So Mr. Talks a Lot divulged that just a couple months ago at the Lafayette Walmart, regular shopper, this is his spot, one of his spots. He goes every day. He goes every single day. He does this. Every single day he gets up, because he works from home. Every single day he gets up, goes to a number of stores and checks to see if they have Pokemon cards. He says he buys so many Pokemon cards, in fact, that his wife, he has to hide it from his wife because she's going to get mad. Also divulges that, man, probably going to get in trouble today, am I right? Just spewing. Mr. Talks a Lot says that the store manager at this Walmart, who knows him, used to put the Pokemon cards out at 10:30 the night prior, night shift, before they close. That's the end of the shift. That would make sense, right? Let's get the store ready before we leave. But she stopped. She stopped doing it because Mr. Talks-A-Lot came in and bought up all the cards all the time. W woman, by the way, W store manager. Let's give her a round of applause. I met some angels. I met some absolute angels on my quest for Pokemon cards on Saturday. All right, so W store manager. So the store manager in her wisdom said, all right, Mr. Talks-A-Lot clearly has some mental issues, has a gambling addiction, and he is a true believer. He's a true Pokemon man through and through. He's rambling off stats, and he's rambling off like pull ratios. He's rambling off like specific Pokemons of ones he has, ones he doesn't have, ones he's looking for, and he's doing all this again. And Papa is in front of him, just like chicken in a new world. Has no clue what he's hearing. Okay. So Mr. Talks-A-Lot divulged that there's something he thinks that's gonna be dropped at this Walmart on this day, and that's what he's after. Okay. So the only thing that I believe that Papa pulled from this fountain of information is, oh, I need to get that. Right? So Papa is locked in, dialed in to Mr. Talks-A-Lot. Mr. Talks-A-Lot as a human, short man, tattoos all over him. He looks like just an ordinary. He didn't really look like he would be a Pokemon guy. His tattoos kind of look like he may be a biker guy or whatever. But hearing him talk, he's eat up. He's nerd central. He's a loser. Okay, got it. Now, do I believe that Mr. Talks-A-Lot's the reason why they had to change store policies? I absolutely do, because you guys, I'm trying my best to paint you how obnoxious this individual was, and I believe every word that he said. I believe 100% that he is the problem. Was Papa the problem at this point? No, because Papa doesn't know what he's doing. Mr. Talks-A-Lot does. And whatever that high-ticket item is, that's why Mr. Talks-A-Lot is here in the number 2 slot. Okay? Number 3 slot, 3 and 4, is Dad, W Dad. And this man, also a short man. Short, greasy man. Shorter than everyone else. Shortest man in the line. This man won the encounter, by the way. W Dad. Had his daughter with him. Daughter was sitting, visibly tired, visibly didn't want to wake up. Dad said, get up, we're getting Pokemon cards. She's sitting on like the side of the Walmart with Dad, W Dad. And this man is locked. This man is dialed in. He's more dialed in than me. He's locked. This man's on a mission. He's got his kid. He's listening to Mr. Talks-A-Lot, but he only says one thing, and this is what he says. The only remark and comment that he made whenever Mr. Talks-A-Lot got to the point of his life story where he said, you know, I'm going to get in trouble with my wife for opening all these packs. Ha, ha, ha. The only thing he said, he spoke up and he goes, yeah, I open cards with my family. Me and my daughter, we open cards together. We go home. We take the cards home to my wife. She opens her cards. She has cards to collect. I have cards to collect. My daughter has cards to collect. We collect together. W Dad. Round of applause. So when he says this, I already made up kind of my mind without knowing a whole lot. I'm new to the situation, right? I just got here. But after he said that, and after looking at him, I'm like, all right. I've got height, weight, and reach advantage on all these gentlemen. So I'm going to do what I can. We're going to make sure Dad and his girl get some cards today, right? This man's going to get some. What if there is something here and I can use my height and weight advantage? We're going to help this man out, right? And I'm talking about things in terms of height and weight advantage because The vibes that I'm getting from this scenario, I can only describe as, you remember the vibes of game launch nights, like midnight release launches at GameStop. A lot of that, like people are, everybody's kind of like, yeah, we're excited. We're doing something. There's something valuable here. We want it. It's cool. We're in this together. There's a community aspect to it, right? We're all suffering together. There's that vibe. But the difference is, and this is an important difference, and I thought a lot about it. We give GameStop a lot of crap, but GameStop did a lot of stuff right. Okay? When you went to a midnight launch at GameStop, there was the occasional loser in line who didn't pre-order a copy because he was an idiot, right? But for the most part, everybody in the GameStop midnight release line, they already had their pre-order secured. They already paid for it. They knew going into the experience that they were going to get what they wanted. There was an item for them. GameStop, to their credit, was usually pretty upfront. Here's how many we have. Here's how many we're going to get. And I've been at GameStop in times where they're like, hey, they'll come out to people online like, we've got this many, you're not going to get. You know what I mean? They were upfront. GameStop. And then subsequently, when you get into the GameStop, everything's quartered off. Everybody's ready. The only function of a midnight launch is we're going to get you your thing, get you out the door. Everybody wins, right? But here in this scenario at Walmart, there is no pre-order. It's first come, first serve. It's grab what you get. And so there's like a very palpable tension in the air, right? An uncomfortable tension in the air. Because we all kind of know that there's not going to be enough, probably. Right? Which is why me bringing up space number 4, I'm kitted ready to go, bro. I've got Second Amendment with me. We're ready. I've done this before. Me and Scuba Steve camped out at a Best Buy all night long in 30-degree weather to get a Wii when the Wii launched, and we didn't get one. We missed it by 3 people. All right, I got that dog in me. And then a week later, me and my mom walked in Blockbuster and just got one sitting in the floor. All right, I got that dog in me. Okay? So me, space number 4. Now, we're standing. Papa, clueless, talks a lot talking, Dad locked in, me behind, and in walks contestant number 5. Let's call, for the sake of the story, let's call contestant number 5 the creature. All right? This man made me so uncomfortable that I did not want him standing behind me. So I moved to the back of the line. I looked at him. After I kind of turned and looked at him for a while and he didn't acknowledge I was there, I spoke to him and I said, "Are you here for Pokemon cards?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, why don't you go ahead, brother? I'm here for some other stuff." Okay? The creature, this was a large man. And I don't mean like bodybuilder, like I'm a muscle bro, I work out. None of that. This is just one of those like bulldog built people. And you know what I'm talking about? No neck, all shoulder, hunched over, lurched over. Could probably lift a car. You know what I'm talking about? This man enters the scenario, acknowledges nobody in line, has earbuds in his ears, and just lurches as he moves. It is the most bizarre thing. The man moved and didn't make a sound, all right? So this man made me uncomfortable, and I did not need him behind me. I needed to keep my eye on him at all times. So we push him up. So now he's number 4, now I'm number 5. Creature. We're calling him the creature. He was built like Josh. And Josh, this is not disrespect to you. I love you, Josh. If you see this, No disrespect to you. Josh is a big boy, and he also has that same aura. People just don't be acting up around Josh, all right? He's a big fella. He's a big dude. And he could probably lift a car if he needed to, okay? And I can envision him walking into Battlegrounds and with this same aura, okay? The store manager comes up, sees everybody, smiles. She's having a good time already. Unlocks the door. I'm in last place, by the way. I'm the last in the pack. So I'm seeing all this, right? I got a full panoramic shot. She unlocks the door, opens the door, and you would have thought it was Black Friday. You would have thought it's Black Friday. Christmas is coming and we have no gifts for our children. All right? He's built like that guy you sent me, Pollution, but he's about 2 inches taller than I am. Okay. That's why you keep your hand warmer in your pocket. I'll tell you what I had in my pocket. In the game, of course. It's not the only thing I have. I can't show the other thing. But I'm not saying that people started running. It wasn't a run. But people started moving with a purpose, all right? I got long legs. I got a long stride. I kept up with them. And here's where things got interesting, okay? The way that Lafayette Walmart is oriented, not all Walmarts are this way, by the way. The way that this particular Walmart is oriented, the bigger ones that have the more of the stock of the cards, there's usually like a squared off section close to the registers where they put all the cards. That's how Lafayette is organized. So the card section, as soon as you walk through the right-hand set of doors, that would be grocery side set of doors. I think it's anyways. As soon as you walk in the right-hand set of doors, left-hand boxed off section is cards. Contestants 1, Papa. Contestant 2, Mr. Talks a Lot. And contestant 4, the Creature, all go to the card section. W Dad and his little girl, he grabs her hand. She's almost asleep, like on the side of the building. She's almost passed out. She's tired. He grabs her little hand firmly, and they jettison to the toy section. So we're not on the grocery aisle. We're on the opposite aisle, opposite of ours. So they walk straight ahead to the Pokemon toy section. I see this and I'm like, W Dad is on a mission. W Dad's locked in. W Dad has a plan. Now, I made the distinct decision in this moment because I'm behind everyone, right? I'm behind the pack. I'm observing. I made the distinct decision to follow Papa, Talks a Lot, and Creature to the card section. For 2 reasons. Number 1, because truthfully, I just showed up that morning. Truthfully, I was just going to get some Dragon Ball cards. So in my mind, they're not even looking for Dragon Ball Z cards. They're looking for Pokemon. This is where they were last time. Let's check that out. That was my first reason, primary reason. But secondary reason, in my mind, I'm like, if W Dad has got stuff back there, I'm not leading the Creature and all the other problems. Papa with the buggy, Mr. Talks a Lot. We're not gonna interrupt W Dad. Let's get W Dad his mission. Let's take the gamble. Let's roll the dice. And let's make sure W Dad gets out with a win for today. We get to the card section. Papa knew at least to know where the card section was. And Papa has his small body and his buggy blocking the entire card section. So Papa had a little bit of a strat. To his chagrin, though, Mr. Talks-A-Lot spotted the high-ticket item. There were two of them. Spotted the high-ticket item, reached over Papa. He's not a big man, mind you. He's full stretch at this point. He reaches over Papa and his buggy, grabs both of the high-ticket items. I don't know what this item was because I didn't have enough time to see it. He grabs both of the high-ticket items. He makes an audible, ooh. That's the only sound he made. Now, again, this is a man of many words. There were many things he could say in this moment, but in this moment, he said, ooh. He says, ooh. Grabs both of them, tucks them like a football, and backs up. Papa's standing there looking more clueless than when he was on the outside of the store. Now that he's inside the store, he made it to the cards, but he is looking as clueless, more clueless than he was outside the store, now he's inside the store. Papa looks at me cross-eyed because he doesn't know what just happened. Then he looks at Mr. Talks-A-Lot, realizes that he failed the mission. Mission failed. He did not get the high ticket item. And then moves his buggy and makes his way down the path to the sports cards. Okay? At this point, and this is like, understand that 30 seconds to a minute have passed at this point. At this point, these two goobers clear to where I can see the card aisle. I can see the Pokemon card aisle. There's lots of Pokemon cards, but they don't want them. Mr. Talks-A-Lot didn't want them. This is not the high-ticket item. I see that there's Pokemon cards left. I cannot see my Dragon Ball Z cards. So now I'm pivoting, so I'm like, okay. No Dragon Ball Z cards. Let's focus Pokemon cards. Secondary objective. Let's focus Pokemon cards. As I am processing this information in my mind, 30 seconds to a minute has passed. W-Dad, told you, he won the encounter of the day. W-Dad is walking past my line of sight. I just see the top of his head. I peek over. He's got a bag in his hand. He's got his daughter's hand in his other hand, and he is checked out and he's out the door. W-Dad, winner of the encounter. I couldn't see exactly what he had in his bag, but I did see the Pokemon branding. W-Dad. So before we're even done playing tummy sticks at the card section, he has already gone to the toy section, got some cards, got some Pokemon paraphernalia, and he's out the door. So now I know, okay, the rumors are true. I had heard that the store manager, on purpose, splits the Pokemon inventory, only puts some of the things in the card section in front of the store, some of the things she puts in the back in the Pokemon toy section. So in my mind, I'm processing a lot of information, right? A lot of things are happening. It's stressful. In my mind, I'm like, all right, we got Pokemon cards here, yes, but I need to see what they got in the toy section. But there's a problem. There's one more problem we have to address. You guys might be wondering, we're talking about everybody. We're talking about Papa. We're talking about Mr. Talks-A-Lot. We're talking about W-Dad. Where's the creature? Glad you asked. The creature was nowhere around me or the first two contestants in this entire exchange, but now has somehow materialized directly over my shoulder. I don't know how he did it. I don't know if he has powers of teleportation. I don't know if he got dropped in from a helicopter. He was not there when we first got there. I don't know how he showed up. He materializes behind my shoulder, and he's looking over my shoulder at the Pokemon cards. Now, at this point, he's on the phone with somebody. He's got somebody in his ear. I don't know. Maybe his girlfriend, maybe his wife. I don't know. He has someone in his ear, and he's talking, and he's frustrated. Okay? He's frustrated because Mr. Talks-A-Lot got both of the high-ticket items. I still don't know what the high-ticket items are. I don't know. Don't know. He looks around for a few seconds. Now, I've backed up at this point. Number one, because he's a creature and we worry about him. But I'm like, let's see what he gets. There's plenty on the shelf. There's no physical way he can grab everything off the shelf and get it from me. Let's see what he grabs, right? Let's get some reconnaissance. Let's get some information. He grabs one of the 10s on the shelf and then vanishes again. As mysteriously as he appeared, he vanished again. I think he went like through the closed section. That's the general area that he was, but the helicopter picked him back up. He's gone. Literally, I don't know how this large of a creature moved the way he did. It was absurd. The only human that I know that can move like this is Rick. That's why we got to keep an eye on Rick. Okay? Rick can also teleport at will. I grabbed one of the 10s because I'm like, okay, creature got one of the 10s. I will get one of the 10s. And now I need to make my way to the toy owl. Now, we've dealt with the creature problem, but I have one more problem. Papa, there are leaders in life and there are followers. Papa is a follower, okay? Mr. Talks a lot at this point. Got what he came for. He's on his way to the checkout. He hung around for more time. I don't know why. Maybe he was just double checking. I'm not sure. He hung around with the tuck football for a good couple minutes. Papa had moved down to the sports section, but Papa, as we have already stated since the beginning, and this further solidifies my argument against Papa, Papa's clueless. Papa needs a leader. Papa needs someone to show him what to do. Papa is now leaderless because Mr. Talks-A-Lot is gone. Papa has lost his only source of information, and now Papa only has one more option, one more thing to do in his arsenal, and that's me. And when I say this, you guys think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. Papa looks at me and locks eyes with me, and now I am Papa's helper. Okay? I know at this point that wherever I go in this store, Papa is going to follow me with his buggy. Okay? So then I make another very important decision. I say, all right, I don't want Papa following me with his buggy. Because he does have a buggy. And he definitely looks like he would be someone that would start scooping stuff into the buggy. If there are cards back, I also don't have enough information to know what's valuable or not. I need a minute to process. I need a minute to look through things. I'm trying to do math of like, all right, how much is this? How much are cards per purchase? Card packs per purchase. That's the math that I'm doing. I don't need Papa breathing down my neck, talking to me, asking me questions. So we got to lose Papa, right? Soon as I see there's no Dragon Ball Z cards, I make my way. I head away from the toy section. I start going to the clothes section, center of the store. And wouldn't you know, as soon as I make it to the toy section, here comes Papa. So I say, all right, we got a tail. Now it's time for my training to kick in. Now it's time to go all out. So I made the decision to lose Papa, and lose Papa I did. My long legs kicked into gear. We took many a strange turns. I went all the way to the sporting goods section. I know good and well where the toys are. Went all the way to this back of the sporting goods section. Made sure Papa couldn't see me. And I had the back way to the toy section. Okay? Get to the toy section. And again, this is why I say W store manager. Get to the toy section. And by the way, Pollution, if you go with me, now I've got troops. Pollution, we go, we're splitting up. One of us is going to the left, one of us is going to the toy section. You understand? I don't need you having a stroke because you see a jar of peanut butter and falling in the floor, all right? I need you to be somewhere. Okay? We'll go over strats in depth, okay? I make it to the toy section, and the toy section W store manager is fully stocked. There are more Pokemon cards than I have seen in many months. So this store manager W store manager has rightfully and tactfully placed Pokemon cards in multiple sections. So as soon as I get there and see this amount of Pokemon cards, I'm immediately overwhelmed, right? I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm like, oh my gosh, now what do I do? Okay. I grabbed the two things that looked the best to me that I knew we didn't already have, because we did order some tins from family in Florida. They're shipping it. It's a whole thing. No single packs. I grab that long package with 2 packs and the little medallion. I grab 2 tins that I know that we don't have, and I turn them over to read them. Now I'm doing math. I've got my space. Papa's not here. Now I can set, okay, this is this much. How many packs am I getting for my $1? That's my goal. As soon as I do that, as soon as I flip over the first package, the first tin, this tin, as a matter of fact, I'll show you the exact tin. As soon as I flip over this tin to read the description of how many booster packs I get, the creature shows up again. Where did the creature come from? Who knows? I don't know. I didn't hear him. Didn't see him. He has materialized. He has teleported yet again, once again, yet again, behind my shoulder. Doesn't look at me. He didn't look at me the entire time I was there. He did not acknowledge my presence. Made it to the aisle. He saw that they had some stuff. He's on the phone with someone. He asked whoever is on the other side of the line. I don't know. Maybe there wasn't anyone there. Who knows? I don't know. I couldn't hear. He asked them, do you want one of these tins? He's very disappointed, mind you. Remember, he lost the encounter to Mr. Talks a Lot. He grabs one of each of the tins. There's 4. He grabs one of each of the tins, leaves. And then finally, all of this transpiring in the span of 2 to 3 minutes, finally, I am alone in the card section. I could read the back of my labels and I could make my decision. Now, when he was looking and talking on the phone with said individual, he was only interested in what type card packs were in certain containers. And in some of the containers, the boxes you can't see, the sealed tins you can't see, but in the packages that have the 2 in them with the medallion, you can see what card generation it is. He was eyeballing and trying to pick out specific card generations. So there was a specific card generation he was after, probably Chaos Rising, I don't know. He was looking for a specific card pack generation. They didn't have it. He just settled for the tins. Roll the dice because it's random. I get to the checkout. Made my decisions. Got to the checkout. I looked at the lady. She was an older lady. Probably as old as my mom. I said, Pokemon cards, am I right? I said, lady, you got me up early to get these Pokemon cards. She said, boy, I'm here early working. I said, what can you tell me? What can you tell me about this Pokemon card stuff? What do you know about it? She said, I know people spend too much money. She goes, I sit here and watch people spend $300 and $400 every time they come in here. And she said, that line that was out there this morning, she says, I've seen it 20 to 30 long. I said, all right. W store employees, right? You got to talk to the store employees, guys. And here's the number one rule. And this is, I've learned this, and this has been 2 weeks now. Talk to the store employees. They're on our side. Okay? The store manager, I wasn't a creeper and didn't make it obvious that I was reading her badge. I'm pretty sure I spotted the store manager. She looked at me, knew what I was doing, and gave me a smile. W store manager. I'll talk to her one day. I go back one more time through the card section where I met my only tweaker. I expected more tweakers. Only one tweaker. This tweaker was Rick if he started doing meth. Okay? Man looked like he hadn't slept in a while, visibly tweaking. He was on drugs. He was only worried about sports cards, though. And he didn't like me standing behind him, which I did for an extended period of time. Reason I was standing behind him, I was trying to go through and see if there were any Dragon Ball Z packs just laying around. And the only thing that I can surmise from the intelligence and reconnaissance that I have gathered at this point is that when that truck comes in, that's when they make their ads. That's when they do their end caps. That's when they make their stickers. And whatever card packs they have, that's how they orient the shelf. Where they had the Pokemon cards at this particular visit, that's where I found the Dragon Ball Z cards the week prior. Well, like I said, this guy was like Rick, but Rick on meth, so I wasn't worried. Fully healthy Rick that can teleport, we're not going to mess with him. But an on meth Rick, emaciated, and 100 pounds, I'm not worried. All right, so I spent $160 on card packs at Walmart. The panic kicked in a little bit. I got a little overwhelmed. I got a little excited, got a little crazy, and I spent $160. Okay. Now, before you judge me, before you say anything about that, remember, let me remind you, we pulled Greninja, and Greninja's worth $268. And now I understand why people are scalping Pokemon cards. If I was a scalper, I left a lot of cards on the table. And your boy would have made probably double my investment that I spent on cards. I left a lot in the store. Fast forward, get back in my car. It's now 6:15 a.m. What Greninja? Mommy Muggle, if hold on, I got a picture on my phone. Hold up. I'll show you. Hold up. I don't want to get Journey to bring it down again because she's got it in a safe place. Got a picture on my phone. Apparently, this is the coveted card for the Chaos Rising current pack before the new pack launches. It is a Mega Greninja EX. It is a beautiful card. If Journey comes down before I get done, I'll have her bring you the actual card. But that's a picture of the card. Mega Greninja EX. That the TikTok that I posted today and the YouTube short was her pulling that Greninja. She said, "Bro, we're cooking." And we were. All right, fast forward. The adventure's not done. You might think, Jake, that's crazy. That's a crazy story, and we're not done. We're gonna keep going. So at this point, it's 6:15 in the morning. There are $2 Gentrals on my ride home. Dollar Gentrals on my ride home. Don't open till 8. I call Miranda. Miranda, I'm gonna wait for the dollar. I'm hitting big right now. We're hitting big right now. Do you want me to check the dollar store? She says yes. W. Miranda. All right. I get to the first dollar store at 6:30. They open at 8. $7:30, the singular dollar store employee, you know there's usually only one person in a store, in a dollar store. Very young golf looking girl looks at me, thinks I'm a creeper. Why am I in the parking lot? I'm already rehearsing what I'm going to tell the police when they show up. I'm very good with the police. You guys aren't. She opens the door. We head into the store. Another car pulls up. As soon as she's starting to open the store, I get out. We're not going to be number 5 on this trip, boys and girls. We're going to be number 1. Okay? We're hitting big. Walk into the store. I say, ma'am, you got them Pokemon cards? She says, yes, sir. We got them behind the counter. Go towards the counter, the checkout. Not all dollar stores are oriented in this way. Some of them are open checkouts. This is a closed checkout, so they have all the cards behind the counter, behind the boxed off space, because people steal them. I learned this. People literally walk into the store, grab packs, and walk out. She has the box. She has the boxes. I say, okay. Let me see what you got. Let me figure out what I want to do. She goes, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be straight up with you. I got something else, but it's hid. I'm not telling you what it is, and it's for a kid. I said, W dollar store employee. I said, hey, that's your business. You didn't have to tell me. Maybe next time someone comes in, don't say that. Let's not lead with that. No doubt you can get in trouble from your management by doing that, but please continue to do that. W dollar store employee for hiding Pokemon cards for children. She said there's a kid comes into this store multiple times a week, hasn't been able to get cards in a few weeks. We got this thing in. Not going to tell you what it is. It is hidden. You'll never find it. Okay, W employee. I said, whatever that is for you. Didn't have to tell me. Please don't tell anyone else. Also, let's just the moment get some of these packs. If that's all right. That's fine. Okay. Also, please continue to hide card packs for children. I would do that, 100%. I did it at Office Depot, not for children. I did it at Office Depot just for sport. I would do that too, W person, okay? I get my 2 10s. I got this one in the purple one. Journey's got my purple 10. W Pokemon cards, W Dollar Gentral. We head to the next Dollar Gentral. A few miles up the road. I go into the store. Store's already open. Store's already been open about 20 minutes now. Time it took for me to get my cards at the other store to get here. Nobody's there yet. I walk in. It's the same lady I talked to the week before. I told you guys, talk to the employees. I already talked to this lady a week before, and she told me we get trucks on Fridays. You need to check with me Saturday morning. I show up. I see her. I say, look who's back. You got them Pokemon cards. She gives me one of these side eyes. She gives me one of these. Yeah. She thinks I'm a scalper. She pulls. This is the Greninja, by the way. This is one of the packs where we got the high dollar ticket with the $268 Greninja, by the way. She pulls a tray of about 25 to 30 packs out from a hidden, she hid it, out from behind the snacks. You know how the dollar store's got all the snacks up front near the checkout? She pulls it from behind the snacks. I wouldn't have seen it or found it if I was looking, which is why I asked. The last dollar store lady done told me y'all hiding product. I'm gonna ask you straight up, and you can lie to me, that's your choice, but you gonna have to do it. She gives me the side eye, she hands the pack down. She aggressively slaps all of the card packs right beside the checkout. Says, here you go. She's expecting me to get all the packs. She thinks I'm a scalper. I picked the first two out of the bin. The Greninja's in there. Don't know that yet. The Greninja's in there. I take the first two out of the bin. I said, I'll take these. She goes, you telling me you're not going to buy all these? I said, ma'am, I am not a scalper. These are for my 11-year-old daughter. All I need's two. She gives me one of these. She gives me one of these. Okay. As soon as I'm checking out, chit-chatting with her, you wouldn't believe the people that come in here. It's all adults that buy these cards. We got kids looking for cards, all the things. Same story I heard from the last dollar store. Another employee who's doing the stocking. A little punk kid with gauges in his ears, Cameron. A little punk kid with gauges in his ears. Peeks over the snacks. When did we get those in? Well, I wonder who he is in this story. When did we get these in? Lady says we got them in last night. Put them out and I hit them this morning. He looks at me, says, you not going to buy all those? I said, no, sir, I need two. And then I see the glisten in his eyes. His eyes light up. Those packs are gone. Those packs are gone. Those packs did not make it past me leaving the parking lot. The packs are gone. So I'm like, okay. Well, now there's a variable I didn't think about. What if there's a punk kid working at the dollar store with gauges in his ears? He's not going to hide card packs for children, because then he's sitting there talking about how much money that can be made from packs, yada, yada, yada. So he's going to buy all the packs. He's scalping packs. All right. Now, the lady knows this, and that's why she didn't tell him that they came in. She got them herself, and she hid them behind the chips, and she didn't want to bring them out. Maybe she thought I was a scalper, but probably more so she knew that she had a punk kid working for her with gauges in his ears. I tell the lady to have a fantastic day, and I said, I'll see you next week. Be seeing you next week. Thought that was funny. Go to one more store of the day. That's the Dollar General in the Valley. They also had tins. They had different tins. They had different tins than the other $2 stores, and also the Walmart. So people be getting different stuff in different places. That's where we got the gold tin. The packs were similar generation packs, but different tins. She gives me the same story. Adults come in here and buy all these. We in this store, WW Dollar Store in Sugar Valley, we have now implemented customer limit on purchases. You are allowed 5 packs, 2 tins. I said, that's fantastic news. She goes from behind the chip aisle closest to her, the chip aisle behind the counter. It's boxed off in Sugar Valley now, and she pulls out the only 3 Chaos Rising packs that she has. She's only got 3 booster packs in her shipment. She had a lot of boxes though. That's when she tells me, you can have 5 packs. I've only got 3. I'm going to tell you why you can't have more packs. I have hidden packs for a child. And I'm like, bro, angels, the Bible says be careful who you speak to in life because you could be entertaining angels unaware. That's scripture. There's angels out here at the dollar stores hiding Pokemon cards for children. I'm like, listen, lady, I'm not going to tell you what dollar store. I told another dollar store I visited just a few minutes ago. They're also hiding packs for children. Please keep hiding packs for children. Please stop telling people that you're hiding packs from children because you're going to get in trouble and you're going to get fired. And I don't need you to get fired. I need you to work at the dollar store forever so that children can get Pokemon cards. Can you please do that? Journey's here. Tell them what you got.
I got a Mega Greninja.
Mega Greninja. So that's the high ticket item. That's the one we got from the dollar store.
Can I tell them how much it's worth?
Yes, you can. You got to talk in the mic, though. They can't hear you.
I believe it's worth around $200.
$200 is what she's selling it. I believe she's going to sell it for $200 to Cousin Jackson. W. Also, good night. And thus concludes the grand adventure. All of this happened, guys. What time did I get home, Miranda? I got home at 8:30. So just in a few short hours, Pollution. Just in a few short hours. Your boy got some cards. We got some life experience. And we made 0 friends along the way. So now this upcoming Saturday, again, there's no guarantees we could do this and not get anything. Yeah, we're going to go this Saturday, Pollution. If you're ready to go this Saturday, if Mommy Muggle says you can go, you're going to meet me somewhere, probably at the Flying J. We're going to ride together. We're going to both have a mission. We'll talk about it at length. We're going looking for Pokemon cards, and we're going looking for Dragon Ball Z cards. I'm not going to spend as much as I spent this weekend. What time? We will collaborate the time. Probably 5:15. I'm not going to spend as much as I spent this weekend, but we are going to go looking for stuff. Now that I know where I can secure a couple of single packs, those are the 4 spots that we're going to go if you're going with me. We're going to Walmart first, going to the dollar store second, going to the second dollar store third, and then we're going to the 4th dollar store in Sugar Valley to end our trip. You would think nobody's looking for DBZ Pollution, but somebody bought them. I don't think they're as coveted as the Pokemon cards, but every single when I left the Walmart after I got you and I our first packs, there was a good 30 to 50 packs still on the shelf. And then the next Saturday there were none. So they might not go as quickly and they might not be as coveted as Pokemon cards, but they will go. As do the sports cards. The sports cards also aren't as high ticket as the rest. But what I'm going to assume that Papa is going to learn to do is Papa's going to learn. I think he just wasn't quick enough to do it in the moment. He's a little slow. But Papa's going to figure out that he can scan stuff with his phone. His telecommunication device, he can scan things with it, and it'll tell him how much stuff's worked. The reason I say that is as I'm leaving the Walmart, the short, fat scalper man that I met the week prior came in. I looked at him, said hello, said, "You here for Pokemon cards?" Making a joke, and then he thought we were best friends. And that's what he was doing, was scanning stuff with his phone. He didn't make it into the contestant ring because he was late. He slept in. So we're going to do it Saturday. You're going to experience it with me. Are we guaranteed to get cards? We are not. We could go and it'd be a big bust, and then and then I'll never hear the end of it. Oh, this is stupid. I'm not getting any cards. And that's part of it. I hit the gold mine this weekend. We're not guaranteed a gold mine next weekend, but by George, if you don't play, you don't win. If you don't play, you can't win. And we're not going to Conor McGregor on the ground. You hear me, Pollution? You and your crooked back, we're going to make it to the destination, and we're going to get something. You hear me? So that was my experience Saturday. I've been holding that one in for the right time, and I'm so glad you guys were here to hear my story. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was everything you thought it could be. I did my best to paint as vivid of a picture as I possibly could. I think I did a good job. Just keep in mind you're a vocal person. That's fine. You know what? I know that you're a vocal person, and I don't mind, because more than anything in this scenario, you present to me a great distraction. So you just be your normal self, and if need be, I'll collect the goods. You distract the competition, and either way, we still win. You know what I mean? You should read short stories. A lady I work with, Miss Frida, she's an older lady. She said she thinks I should be a narrator. I should be like she listens to audiobooks all day, and she told me I should read audiobooks. I thought that was a cool compliment. We'll have plenty of time to discuss this at length. We're gonna have our strat. And I already have a rough outline of how it's going to work out in my brain. But we're going to get something. Even if we don't get any cards and we just get an ice cold Pepsi. All right? We're going to go on this adventure together, and we will be rewarded in some way. If it's an ice cold Pepsi and a bag of chips, so be it. But again, you can't win if you don't play. My only worry at this point is that I've embellished the story to such an extent that now I'm going to worry about letting it down. But as hot as the Pokemon cards are right now, I don't think I have to worry about that. Not until November. This is what I need you to deal with. You're going to deal with the creatures. You're going to deal with the creatures. Rick's back, guys. All right, cancel that. Cancel that well check. Cancel that well check. Rick, we missed you yesterday, brother. You had us a little bit worried. We were worried about your well-being. We thought you finally kicked the bucket, as they say. We thought that you finally unalived yourself. And we don't need you to do that. Okay? Don't need you to do that, Rick. Can't offer you a job here if I could, I would. Okay? Stinky has made it past the defenses. I repeat, Stinky has made it past the defenses. We're going to finish this day, guys, and then that's it for me. I got to work in the morning. Work's doing stupid stuff. I made a bunch of people mad today because they're doing stupid stuff. I got to be fresh and ready for in the morning. I'm going to give you $1 for this card. Couple ultra rares. My personal favorite card packs. $10 is your change. Have a butt stiff kind of day. How did that box get all the way over here? Oh my goodness, the business is going under. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh my goodness, what is happening? Thank you for buying the orange rare boxes that I just purchased. Thank you very much. $52 for you. We're getting some money racking up, Miranda. So I got $5,300. Is that going to be enough to do what you want me to do? You want me to open the door behind me? Oh, we don't want to sell that one yet. That's $745. We won't sell that one yet, do we? Put that one there. Singles are in shambles right now. I didn't realize we had a $700 card. Just, you know, just chilling. I had no idea. I had no idea. Get a couple of these duplicates out. We like duplicates because we can get those quickly out on the shelves. Singles card for you, $7. Exact one. Stink devices are out of stink. Oh, good shout. Good shout, Pollution. Good shout. I'll get another one in there in a second. Let's just get it functional. Good shout. I totally missed it. Totally missed it. There might be hope for you yet, Pollution, in this card game. There might be hope for you yet. You keep up that attitude, you might pull a Greninja. Be hope for you yet, boy. You keep up that level of perception, you might mess around and pull yourself a Greninja. We will also be purchasing top loaders when we go. I didn't purchase enough today. What's going on, Rick? Good to see you, my friend. $39 purchase. We just unlocked a new license. GG's. I wish that the upgrading, leveling up your store was more significant. That was a good thing about Retro Rewind. You know what I mean? Some ultra rare packs for you. Exact change. Appreciate you. A couple plushies for you. $40 is your change. Appreciate you. Keep them things full. We'll give you $14 for that card, big man. Get that one on the shelf. No, says I. You gotta be careful doing that. You gotta be careful doing that. You know people will grab stuff that doesn't have a price on it. Well, I guess it's time. We are out of $10+ singles, so I guess it's time to rip some more packs. That's how we will end the stream. $72 from you. What you got? You want to trade me? Get out of here, dude. Are you stupid? Am I stupid? Who's stupid in this exchange? Oh, you want to try again? You want to sell it to me again? Yeah, I'll accept that one. Man, I hope Mr. Talks-a-Lot's there when we go, Pollution. You're going to love that guy. You are going to love that guy. What's in this box that I'm throwing away? Oh, oops. Did you see that, guys? I tripped and fell on the register and opened these packs. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I hate it when that happens. It's not good when that happens. It is not good when that happens. It just gets away from you. It just gets away from you. I'm also glad that they don't allow you to throw away product, because I would have thrown away a lot of product. I bet he won't talk to you. No, he won't. He will not appreciate the vibes that you're throwing out. Guaranteed. You could look, I'm going to tell you, you could look this individual dead in the face, start talking to him, and he'll stop talking. No, he's not going to, he is not going to appreciate the vibes you're putting down. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. These are not our people, Cameron. They're not. As Miranda said, we would not talk to these people. She's right. It's very harsh in the way she said it. Nevertheless, she's correct. And to be fair, Miranda's only saying the quiet part out loud. I'm not talking to these people either. I didn't say a word. I said 0 words. And I even prayed to God in heaven above that Mr. Talks-A-Lot didn't think that I wanted to talk to him, because I didn't. True. Miranda's just the only person brave enough to say it. Truthfully. Miranda is almost never wrong. She doesn't even know what being wrong would look like. Sound like. All right, we got $6,200, Miranda. What we doing? So I can restock? All right, good, because I need some stuff. I need white dice. I need deodorant. I need packs. I need sleeves. I need red packs. Do I buy the legendary card pack license that gets me 64 packs instead of 32? It's $2,500. Okay. I need purple packs. I need all packs, pretty much. I need base. I need orange. I need purple. We're at $1,000. What else am I missing? I need plushes. I need bat plushes, star plushes. This plush, this plush, this plush. I need blue dye. I'm just buying all this because we got the money for it, guys. What else do we need? That's it, right? Did I get the box? I don't think I got boxes of... I didn't get the boxes of those. Okay. I had one box here. GG's. All right, let's order all this. Stock it up. $2,000. $2,000. And then let's open some packs. Now, what packs would you guys like for me to open? Orange packs, purple packs, blue basics, red packs. I didn't buy any more red packs, by the way. What do you think, Miranda? Miranda, did you fall asleep? What packs would you like for me to open? What color packs? Blue packs, orange packs, purple packs, red packs. Miranda says purple packs. Ice cold Pepsi. Good vibe. Man, they love these stinking card sleeves. Card sleeves have been one of our best sellers since we got them. Since we unlocked them, guys. I kind of need a license for some more card sleeves. Let's see how much that is. I know that there's some out there. Let's see how much it is, and then I'll let you pick which ones you want. They have different, like, themed ones. Well, I did buy red packs. All right, I didn't think I did. Okay. You said we're getting our graded packs or graded cards tomorrow? Well, we still got 3 days. Pollution says, go up a bit on the price and see what happens. No. No, I won't be doing that. Purple packs. Purple packs. Purple packs. All right. I got all my packs hanging out over here. One pack in there. Oops. Fell. I slipped again. I need to get this mopped up over here. It's crazy. It's crazy over here. All right, Miranda said purple. Purple packs. Let's check license first. All right. Miranda. Let me know when your screen catches up. We got red, we got fire, we got green, and we got water. All $800 licenses. You tell me which ones you want. Pollution wants me to raise prices on the sleeves. Blue one? Is that the only one you want? And you want that for the... So we got room for 2 sections. So well, let's get one more license. We're going to do the blue. And we're going to do the green. Okay. Purchase. W. Okay. Extra of them. I do, yeah. All right. Pricing on these. Market 20, round $5. Market 20, round $4. Cameron wants me to raise prices on the sleeves. What do you think, Miranda? Market price. Well, we're actually selling them below market. Market price is $206. We've been selling them for $2. We need to be selling them for at least $3. $3? Is that fair, Pollution? I think that's fair. Let's check prices on these. $4. I'm gonna lower the price on these red ones because we're not selling them. I'm just gonna sell them for $10 instead of what was before 20, 11 bucks. We're gonna lower those to $10. We're not selling those. Should I lower prices on the other packs, Miranda? Go to 3. We got 3. The orange ones haven't been selling the great. Market price is $3.35. Let's look at the price of those has dropped a little bit, but it's coming back up. So those are $4. Market 20, round is 4. Singles here, market 20. Those are $3. And the purples are market 20, $8. So I'm gonna raise the purples to $8. Feel me? Lower the price on the reds, up the price on the purples a little bit. W business decision. That's right. W business owner. Boxes. These boxes haven't been selling for a minute. I'm gonna do those market plus 10. These boxes have been selling like hotcakes. These have not been selling on market plus 10. The deodorant sells no matter what. These dice aren't selling really well. Let's get them market 10. Market 10. Market 10. Still making profit on all this, by the way. Market 10. Market 10. Orange boxes of what? The big boxes? Market 20 is $30 for those. Those dropped a lot. They're coming back up a little bit, but they've dropped a lot from where they were. Should I do a market 10 on those? Market 20 round. $30. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to any of the market changes on all these cards. It changes every day. Purple packs. Purple packs. Come on. Give me something crazy to end the night, bro. Give me something crazy to end the weekend on a high note. I know you got it in here. I can feel it in my bones. Give me something crazy right now. Butt cheeks. Hot dog water. I heard you. Diarrhea vomit. Workbench. $1,000. $30. W. Do you want me to do a store expansion for it? It's probably cheaper. Rick, don't be a non-believer. Is Rick not believing right now? Is that why we're not pulling good cards right now? Rick! $66. Thank you, Karen. See? Thank you. W Pollution. As soon as you said that, we pull a $66 card, man. I'm gonna need some believers in chat. Gosh, man. Rick said Power World's not his type of game. You know what I mean? Rick, what level are you on Power World right now? Are you playing right now? Be honest. I need to send that one card off I have to be graded. Don't let me forget that. Yes. Okay. What I thought. W game. W game. Good singles in this run. Good singles in that pack. Take it. All right, let's open some orange ones. W game. I know, Rick. I know. You're not even to like mid game yet. It's level 17. You're not even to mid game yet, bro. Wait till you go to the Frost Mountain and the volcano. Wait till you start seeing the flying dragons that you can capture and ride around. We got to get something good. We're not stopping until we get something good. I will sink the business right now. I will sink the business right now. I will spend every dollar that I have in game, of course, on card packs until we hit something good. Yeah, you don't have the armor for it, Pollution. You got level checked hard, sounds like. Also, the creatures over there will snap you up. Ask me and Journey how we know. You don't have the right gear yet. You'll get there. Climate and elemental resistance means something in this game. I'll say that. I will give you a tip though if you want one. I will give you a tip if you want it. I'll let you decide if you want a tip. I won't spoil it for you, but I'll give you a little tip. I'll give you a little tipperoni if you want one. Both of you. You don't want it, I respect it. You want to discover it on your own, but I'll give you a little tipperoni if you want one. Rick doesn't like his base getting rated, bro. So me playing with Miranda and Journey, we all had our own base, and poor Journey's base got rated literally like 15 times in an hour. And I don't know why. When she finally asked me for help, I got over there, and bro, it was in shambles. Stuff was on fire. Pals were depressed. There were dead carcasses everywhere. It was a nightmare. It took me like 2 hours to rebuild everything for me. Pollution says, let me figure it out. I respect it. I respect it. I will keep my tip to myself. I had one right here and I restrained myself. Are you proud of me, Cameron? I ain't telling you nothing. Wait till you ask me a question. Wait till you ask me another question. Telling you nothing. $75. Is that good enough? Brenda said, absolutely not. 75 is pretty good. Rick would like to hear it. Well, cover your ears, Pollution. Cover your ears. All right, here it comes. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Woo, woo, woo. Cover your ears. Turn your volume off. Here's the tip, all right? Plenty of forewarning. I'm telling the tip in 5, 4, 3, 2, and here's the tip. Rick, if you are struggling with the climate in the area, let's say it's nighttime and you're getting cold, get one of your fire pals out. They will keep you warm enough to get back to your base. Same when you go to the Frost Mountain or the volcano, whenever the inverse of the climate is, if you're on the volcano, get an ice pal out and they will reduce the exposure meter, so it will give you more survivability in that climate. They have to be out. They have to be in your party and out though. As soon as you pick it up, you're gonna start having problems again. They have to be out with you. So you gotta kind of think about that as you're exploring and make sure you keep the right type pals leveled up to take with you. There you go. Don't tell Cameron that. When he asks you, don't tell him. If it ever comes up, you don't know. I already figured that out. I said I didn't want to hear it and then I didn't cover my ears. It also stacks with your gear, so there you go. So if you have level 1 heat resistance, but that's not enough, sometimes having that extra power gets you over the edge, even if you're under geared. Even if you're under geared. You're still gonna get snapped up when something fights you, but at least you can run. Butt cheeks, Miranda. $25. I'm trying to wait before I send this one off because we might have, hoping that I have multiple to send off, Miranda. I'm sinking the business tonight, I told you guys. I'm spending all the money that I have in game on packs until we hit something over $1,000. Is that fair? You displayed it on stream the other day? No, now you're just lying. Now you're just lying because Rick's here. It's not true. And that never happened. Because I rewatched the stream because I'm making videos right now, and the only thing that we talked about was how your character looks like Elliot Page, and you were mad, and you were gonna delete the world. So, GG's. Oh my gosh, this has been nothing but butt cheeks today, man. Miranda says we gotta go stand outside and open packs. All right, now we're just getting crazy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But just know that it's crazy. It was before 1.0 was released? All right, I'll accept that because yes, I did do that. No, he said he saw me. He's just saying stuff. I'm not even repeating what he's saying. He's just saying stuff. It won't let me on top. Okay. This was Miranda's suggestion, by the way. Rick, have you unlocked guns yet? I feel like you're gonna like the way they do guns in this game, Rick. I think you're gonna like the guns. I also like that. I will say this. Here's my observation. I don't think. I'm just gonna say this, and you guys do whatever you want, right? But I don't really think the putting skill points into your attack skill is helpful. My opinion. I haven't seen the benefit of it up to mid game. Because why would you when you have pals to do that, right? But like the damage of weapons starts scaling like dramatically when you start unlocking guns and stuff. And I think Rick's gonna like the guns and stuff. Once Rick starts making his own ammo and stuff and getting guns and blasting, starts absolutely blasting some innocent looking cartoon creatures, I think he's gonna love that. I think. Can I put this in a way where I can access them on top of... This was Miranda's idea, by the way. I want to remind you all of this. I've just been doing stamina and carry weight. Because especially when you start having to mine a lot of ore, carry weight, every point you put into carry weight gives you 50 additional pounds. And that becomes very important when you start the ore grind. I'm telling you guys right now, I don't think they fixed that from what I've seen thus far. You're gonna need lots of ore to be doing all the things and stuff you think you're gonna want to do. When you start making bullets and you start making, and things start needing refined ingots for your tools, because you also have to repair your tools. So that's the way I think about that. So I've just been doing stamina and carry weight. Miranda only puts points into work speed and stamina, because she wants to be able to move around, but she likes to just hang around base and make stuff. And like, she got to the level when we were playing in our old world before 1.0, like she could make stuff literally like 3 stuff faster than I could, including food, including everything else. Like she'd just start blitzing stuff. But I do appreciate that it doesn't really matter how many points you put into a stat. There's always a pal out there that can do it better than you. That's a good incentive, I think, for, well, I need to use this pal. You can level up your work speed, but as soon as you find like that goofy looking pal that Cameron stole from me out of my pal box the other day, that dark pal, he had a level 2 work like craftsmanship, and he was already light years faster than any even like me, Journey, and Cameron and Striker making something put together. So I do appreciate how they do that. $32. Remember when Cameron stole pals out of my pal base? You best believe that's getting clipped. That's going to be a YouTube short within a week. I just got to get my timestamps right. Daggum jorking my pals as I'm reading the descriptions as they just start disappearing on screen, bro. You can't make that up. All right, Rick. There are 2 ways of getting ancient parts that I know of. You have to defeat the bad guys, so like the syndicate people that are around the world, you find them in random spots. You defeat the syndicate people, and once you do the first syndicate tower, I think you unlock this thing called expeditions. You build this big mine shaft looking thing at your base, and you can send pals on expeditions. You can send as many as you want, and it increases the multiplier of rewards, but one of the rewards that you get from the expeditions are ancient parts. So you can farm ancient parts. You can. You were disappointed. You were upset when you realized you had a fire pile smelt and cooked. Pollution, as soon as you find... I know where to find a better fire pal. I'm not going to tell you where it is or what it is, but once you find a level 2 skill fire pal, you won't be upset anymore. Because they make the little fire sparks or whatever, fox sparks look stupid. And as soon as you get these pals, like the fox sparks just become like butchered meat. Useless. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I want you to discover it on your own. Don't tell me. Don't tell me, Rick. What's it called? What's it called, Pollution? Tell me what it's called if you found it today. Tell me what it's called. Tell me what it's called, man, because I know what it's called. It's already after 10 o'clock. Miranda, we gotta, this is it. After this box of, this is it. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is with these butt cheek pulls tonight, Miranda? Hot dog water. I found one today. Okay, what's it called? He doesn't know. See, notice how he hasn't written anything in chat because he's a liar. Deceiver. False prophet. Tell the class what it's called. He's Googling so hard right now, bro. He's never Googled something so hard in his life. 195. That's all right. All right, that's now we get. I can at least send that off to get graded. Okay. 3 more packs in this one. Oh, you got a ruby today. Oh, you got a ruby today. Oh, okay, you got a ruby today. I'm pulling up Ruby's stat sheet. I already know that Ruby has a level 1 fire skill, but we're pulling up the stat sheet on stream. I can go to bed now. Understand this, though. Understand that because we pulled a $2,000 card on top of this mailbox, we will be opening card packs on top of this mailbox henceforth. Rick got it. Rick got it. Rick got it. Say it again for the people in the back, Rick. That's the one. Level 2 fire skill. And we're going to pull it up. We're going to pull it up. What's the best way to pull it up? Let me think. Let's save this. Let me see if I can Google it or if I just need to pull my game up. Let's see. Let's double save just to make sure that we saved correctly. Because, yeah, I have mental problems. Let's pull it up. Cameron said, I'll go find a ruby. Just show me the PAL stats website. This is a stupid website. L website. This is what I want to see. Thank you, PAL World Wiki. All right. This is the fabled PAL that Pollution found today. Ruby. Wild ruby surprisingly never gets sick. Oh! W Ruby. I stand corrected. Ruby never gets sick. Eating one piece of charcoal a day made by burning a branch is the secret to its eternal health. Work suitability. Kindling. 1. Fox Sparks. Kindling 1. R Socks. W Rick. R Socks. Kindling 2. Double the efficiency. Lumbering 1. So if your R Socks doesn't have anything to kindle, they will then move on to chop down some trees. WR Socks. Rick got it. All right, boys and girls. That's all for today. There's no more today. We're done for now. Okay? I will be back tomorrow with Liza Peepee. Let's everybody go to bed. Let's have a fantastic start to the work week tomorrow. Don't step on any down power lines. Don't take any wooden nickels. We'll see you tomorrow for Liza Peepee.